Hello, today I decided to change a couple of wire string on my harp, which is this guy here. They're a little bit more challenging to change than your normal gut or nylon string of the harp. So I'm just gonna film this to show you guys how to actually do it. So what you need is the replacement wire string and some wire, metal wire cutter. All right, so the clipper, you can get this at like any Bunnings warehouse. So yeah, let's do it. All right. So the reason I decided to change the wire string is, I'm not sure if you can see, but this guy here, they're quite tarnished and rusty because of the sweat of my hands, and they are nearly 2 years old. So it is always recommend for wire string to be changed every 2 to 3 years, as far as I remember. So that's why I'm just gonna replace this four. All right. So yeah. Right, so I'm gonna change the 5th octave G string first. So I'm just gonna use my tuning key to unwire it first. Alright, so after I unwire it, I will use my clipper to clip the top here while holding it. There it is. So that's the string off, and I also use it to clip the one very close to the soundboard where it come out. So that's my piece of string down. The reason I do that is because these guy here, they're very wiggly and they can whip and they can actually, and they're very sharp. They can scratch the wood of the harp, so I have to be very careful. Okay, so this bit at the bottom here, I just pull it out by the back of the soundboard. Pull it out. And this is the old string bit, all right? All right, back to it. I'm gonna open up the 5th G string, and this is how they come out. They are come like this, coil up, and I'm just gonna unwire them slowly and carefully, protecting the harp behind me. You see they can fling open very quickly. Whoops. So that's why we don't want this sharp end to scratch the harp. And they come with a couple of like this felt thing. This act as your anchor, so you don't need that little anchors to prevent this bit to go through the soundboard. This is come pre-anchors for you, so that's good. So I'm just gonna thread this end through the back of the soundboard and up. All right, so I got this up, out. Don't have to worry about the anchors because they come pre-anchors. All right, now this is the important part. The difference between when you doing this and you doing the normal string, the gut string, is this one, it doesn't have any give. It doesn't it's not elastic like your gut string, so you have to give it some slack before you start wiring it, otherwise it just snaps straight away. It doesn't stretch. All right, so let's do that. All right, so I've threaded the string over through the pin at the top. Now, as I said before, you need to give some slack. You can't just start winding it like this because it will start snapping straight away. So the way to measure it is to pull the string back toward the upper octave. So that's the G string that I'm doing. So I'm gonna pull it up to the upper octave G and an extra 3 string. All right. So that is my slack. I'm just gonna hold it up here like that and grab my tuning key, which is at the back already. I'm just gonna do a little bit of a fold, and then I start winding it.
Right, so make sure it wind up properly. Yeah, it's good to be. Need a bit of guiding with your hands, push it into place. make sure the string is in the middle of the 2 discs again on the groove. You can start winding it again. Winding it.
Alright, so I've wired up to it thing, and then I'm just gonna start tuning it up, and it will stay like that. Alright, so we now have a new G string in the 5th octave. We just have to clip that off, and then that's it. Alright, we're gonna clip this off. I'm gonna do it very close to thing.